Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for watching. So today's video is going to be on a Colourpop eyeshadow palette. I have this new palette from Colourpop. It's called Menage a Moi. This is a set of two palettes. So this is one of them. The other one is called Boudoir Noir, and both of them were the holiday release from Colourpop for 2020. And the moment I saw both the palettes, I had to buy both of them. They were just so beautiful. This one is a mauve toned palette and the other one is a olive gold toned palette. Both are really favorite color stories of mine. So today I'm going to share my thoughts on this palette just very quickly. I'm going to show you swatches, but basically I am going to compare this palette with the other three very similar color story kind of palettes from Colourpop. Okay, so that if you have these palettes, then you can decide whether or not you need this Menage a Moi palette or not. So this palette, I think currently it's out of stock, but I hope it restocks soon because this color story is really beautiful. So let's get started. We will talk about this palette first and then we will go into the comparison. Okay guys, so here is the palette packaging. It's a beautiful palette packaging. All the shade names are behind here. I really love the pattern and the color. It's a very soothing color. Here is the outer box of the palette. It's a standard 12 pan eyeshadow palette from Colourpop, and the packaging is the same except that this palette has a mirror as the Boudoir Noir one. So this one has a mirror as well. The mirror is very large and very clear. It comes in so handy. I will love it if Colourpop puts in mirrors in all of the 12 pan eyeshadow palettes. I also have the Boudoir Noir right here. I have done a video on this which was, I think, the last video. This is how this palette looks like. It's a olive gold toned palette. So if you haven't watched that video, you can go ahead and check out the swatches, and I've done the look in that video. Okay, so this is the 12 pan eyeshadow palette. Here is the color story. The actual packaging is kind of reflective, so I don't think you'll be able to see the colors very nicely, so I will give you close-ups. But this is basically a mauve toned pinky, light pinky mauve toned palette with some berry undertones. It's very pretty. I just loved the color story. Berries, mauves, especially these kind of mauves are some of my absolute favorites to wear. So I just had to get this palette. So there are 12 shades in the palette. Out of the 12 shades, there are 5 matte shades, like pure matte shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the pure matches. They don't have any sparkles infused. There are some matches which have some sparkles infused. So there are 1, 2, 2. Yeah, there are 2 which have sparkle infused, but I have used both the shades. The sparkles, they don't translate that much onto the eyes. So if you blend out the matte shades, the sparkles, they blend away. So you can consider them as matte shades as well. So technically there are 7 matte shades with 2 sparkle infused ones, and the rest are all metallic or shimmer finish. So there are 2 shimmers, 3 metallic shades, 1, 2 and 3. These are shimmer metallic shades. So one is like a deep plum, and there are 2 of this light metallic shades, and there are 2 pressed glitters. Okay, so I am wearing one of the pressed glitters today. This is the shade Confess, which I have. It's a really pretty pinky plummy glitter. Both of the glitters are actually really nice. They have a lot of different specks of glitter particles with different colors, so on the eyes they look really pretty. It will be fallout with the glitter, so it's best to use a glitter glue, although the Colourpop glitter glue which is already infused is pretty nice. But if you want zero fallout, use a glitter glue. Before I share my thoughts on the palette, let me quickly share the swatches. So we will go row by row. This is how the palette looks like another time. So the first row, we have the shade Crave, which is a light beige kind of a color. Then we have Thrillist, which is a light champagne metallic shade or shimmer shade. Then we have Armor, which is a very light peachy pink, baby pink kind of a color. Then we have a matte shade called Total Flirt, which is sort of a brownish mauve kind of a color. Next we move on to the second row. The first shade is called After Midnight, which is a matte shade infused with some sparkles. It's a mid-toned mauve color. Then we have another shade Novel, which is also a brownish mauve shade. Then we have Confess, which is a pressed glitter. Then we have Obsession, which is a deep purpley mauve shade. Moving on to the third row, we have Big Tease, which is a pressed glitter. Then we have Miss You, which is a deep plummy shade. Then we have Butterflies, which is again a matte infused with some shimmers. And then we have No Drama, which is a very deep berry brown. And here is a swatch of all the shades together. Okay guys, so those were the swatches. As you could see from the swatches, it's a very purple mauve berry leaning palette. So if you love those colors, you are going to really enjoy this palette. And especially if you like matte shades, you're going to like all the mattes in the palette, because there's a variety of matte shades in here, and all the matte shades work out great on my skin tone. I can use all the shades. The shimmer lover side of mine is a little bit disappointed because there is not too much variety in terms of shimmers. There are just 2 light shimmer shades right here. I have used this one today in the inner portion of the lid, and it was pretty nice. It was a smooth, a very light beige white kind of a shimmer. So it brought some lightness to this eye look. But if you want to create a lot of looks, then I don't think you will get too much variety with this palette. And the matte shades are also very close in tones to each other. So this is not a palette where you are going to get a lot of different kinds of berry looks. I think this is Give It To Me Straight and the You Had Me at Hello, they were much more versatile, I feel. So unless and until you're using the pressed glitters, which I think many of us don't use very often, we stick to mattes and shimmers. So if you stick to mattes and shimmers, there is not like, you are not going to get a ton of looks, but whatever you do, they are going to be very pretty. So you can create some very easy, quick berry mauvey matte looks with this palette, and I think that's what I will go for usually with this palette. Just use the matte shades and create very quick looks. And these matte shades, this one, there's one more, this one, these are very nice as all over eyeshadow looks as well, just one color eyeshadow look. So I think that's what I'm going to use this as. Overall, I really like the quality. I don't care too much about the pressed glitters, so I'm not talking about them. But overall, I really like the mattes. I think the mattes are quite nice in the palette. The shimmers are okay. I don't think I will be using them that much. There is a deeper shimmer here as well, which is not very intense. Like, it's okay. It's not very smooth. It's not the traditional ColourPop shimmer or metallic shade which you get. You have to work at it a bit to make it smooth. So I was not very impressed with this shimmer. So I do really like the color story. I love mauves, berries, those kind of shades. So I will be able to use this palette a lot. But there are a few shades, I would say around 4 shades in this palette, which I think I will not use it that much. So if you are looking into buying this palette, then do keep in mind the shade range and the texture of shades which you are getting with this palette. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a comparison of this one with these 2 palettes. You Had Me at Hello and Give It To Me Straight. These are also very berry toned, mauvey toned palettes. Then you can make up your mind whether you need this palette or not if you already have the other ColourPop palettes. Okay, so here are all the 3 palettes which I'm going to compare with the Menage a Moi palette. I have Give It To Me Straight, You Had Me at Hello, and I also have the Bye Bye Birdie. Now with this one there is not too many similarities, but still I will do a comparison. So first let's start off with Menage a Moi and Give It To Me Straight. So here are both the palettes. Let me show you side by side. This is how both of them look like. So the tones in both of these palettes, some of them are quite similar, but the Menage a Moi, I would say, is more of a neutral to cool leaning palette. This one, however, Give It To Me Straight, does have some warm tones. So there is a nice mix of cool, warm and neutral shades in here. So let's start off by swatching the matte shades first. So here I have swatched the matte shades of both the palettes. These 5 are from Menage a Moi and these are from the other palette. There are 7 of them. So you can see a very stark difference in the matte shades, the tones of the matte shades. These are pretty mauvey, cool toned matte shades, and here you have a lot more warmth. There is just a one berry shade which is also not very cool tone. It seems like a warm berry shade, and there is a dark brown. Other than that, there are all of the shades which are brown toned, warm toned shades. So those are the matte shades. I will definitely say that the matte shades, the quality of the matte shades in the newer palette is much better. They have definitely changed something about their formula. These are much more smoother, very much pigmented, and you can see from the swatch also how smooth these have swatched, and these are not, they don't appear as pigmented as these appear. These are also very good matte shades, mind you, but they have even elevated this quality. And so in terms of quality, I would say this is a better quality of mattes. I think there is probably just one shade, which is this one, which is somewhat similar to this one, but this is more brighter, and that's about it. Here is just a quick comparison of these shades, which are these two shades from the Menage a Moi palette. These two shades, these have sparkles infused. Such shades are not there in this palette, although this one has a little bit of sparkle, but it's not that pronounced. So these are those two shades, and I just wanted to compare this shade with this one, which is here in this palette. The tones may look a little bit similar in the pan, but they are a little bit different, they're slightly different, and this one has sparkle infused. So just wanted to show you that comparison. Okay, next let's see the metallic shades of the palette. So here I have swatched all the metallic shades. These are the 3 metallic shades in the Menage a Moi palette, and these are the ones in the Give It To Me Straight palette. You can see that Give It To Me Straight has a lot more metallics. There are 5 metallic shades, and the newer one has only 3. I prefer the metallic shades of this one. I think the formula of metallics is really good in this Give It To Me Straight palette. I don't know what has happened to Colourpop in this palette, because it's not as smooth as before, and I don't really like the formula of these 3 metallic. They are okay, these are very good. So out of all the shades, I think only these 2 shades are a little bit similar. That's about it. I don't see any other similar shades. So those are this one in the newer palette and this one in Give It To Me Straight. So those are the swatch comparison of the metallic shades. Definitely a lot more variety in the Give It To Me Straight palette. Next we have a comparison with the You Had Me At Hello palette from Colourpop. This is one of my favorite palettes which they had done. So this also has a lot of mauvey tones and a lot of taupey tones. So that's why I had really loved it. And this also has a mirror like this palette. So that mirror part also I really liked. So here is a comparison of both of these palettes side by side. Both are mauvey tone palettes, but actually if you compare them, I don't see a lot of similarities. Maybe a couple of shades here and there would be similar, not much. So let me swatch the matte shades first. Okay, so here are the swatches of the mattes from both the palettes. This one has 5 and this one has 6 matte shades, and you can see that there are some matte shades like this one, this mauvey tone one, this one it's a little bit more purpley mauve. These two are kind of similar to these two. So these kind of tones are also there in this palette, but they also have some browns, neutral beige shades for a little bit of warmth. And this palette also has a dark brown shade, which I really appreciate. I love the dark brown shade in this palette, and I love the berry shade which is there in this palette. So I just wish if this palette also had a dark brown and a light brown, it would have been just the perfect palette, this one. Instead of these two pressed glitters, they could have just included, you know, these browns and just brought back the You Had Me At Hello palette. Now if you look at the shimmer shades, there are just 3 metallic or shimmer shades in here. Here there are 6, so I've swatched all of them here on my arms. I think none of the shades are similar. They are quite different from each other, but I love the variety which you get in here. You get some coppery shades, some bronzy shades, some taupey shades here as well, some light white gold. So you can do a lot more here. With the shimmer shades, you will be able to create a lot more looks. So definitely I prefer the metallics which are in here. I love this taupey shade which is right here. It's one of my favorites. I love wearing it. So yeah, I think this palette also not too many similarities, similar vibes, but I think you'll get very different looks from both the palettes. and I will be able to use both the palettes together. I thought I will compare these two also, but when I was just opening this palette and laying both of them right here, I realized that there is nothing similar actually. I don't really need to compare. There is no similarities between both the palettes. None of the shades are similar. There is nothing which is similar. I was thinking maybe some of the berries or purple tones may be similar here, but actually both are different palettes. Okay, so sorry then, nothing here to compare. Okay guys, so that's the video for you guys today. I hope it was helpful. I didn't really want to include any tutorial or anything like that in today's video. It's a very simple look which I have created, and I'm doing tutorials on my main channel, so probably if you're interested, I can do a tutorial with this palette on my main channel. So let me know. I hope the comparisons were helpful. If you have any other questions or any other requests with this palette, then do let me know. And if you like this video, then as always, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're watching me for the first time, I really hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye.